Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. We're back with 31st place. It's Crosshair Aware by Tokyo Tokyo. Average score of 71.4. Alright, just one energy element. No tricky tokens. So we have to be aware of some crosshairs. Okay, so for enemies we've got lyrics, catapult guys, and now the... whatever those things are called. Oh, I've seen this before. Didn't it appear in, Mega Man Rock Force? Or was it Super Fighting Robot? I remember it was somewhere. Okay, you are out of reach for far too long. This music even sounds like it's from Rock Force. Whoa. I almost screwed that up pretty bad. I thought I was far enough away from it. That was a somewhat dubious screen transition. I need help. Let's need this. Once again, not doing this. Oh, thank you, Eddie. Tricky, but doable. That was also a somewhat janky screen transition there. Ah! Well, it finally got me, but I think we just checkpointed. I don't like auto-scrolling with this stuff. Well, it's a fine challenge. Oh, here's our boss fight. Huge thanks to Snoran Pyro, coded the crosshair, Aria, Crash, Sarissa again. Okay. Stage was pretty fun, and it's, who the heck are you? You weren't in Rock Force. Alright, let's try this with a full health bar. Now I know what you can do. I just can't be standing near the edge here. There we go. What are you doing? That's not fair. That's not right. This is a new attack. I guess it's not that scary. I say as I get hit. Get out of here. Alright. Judge comments. That was Jetman's theme remix from Mega Man Unlimited, as well as being a Starry Night Sky and severely weakened Crosshair Fire from Super Fighting Robots Wily 2. Okay, so the Crosshair was from Super Fighting Robot 2, the music was from Jetman. I knew it sounded familiar though. All merged into a single level. With such strong inspiration from other fan games, this doesn't impress me on the creativity angle. Fortunately, it has enough unique setups in its gameplay that it doesn't lose out completely. There is substance beneath what's been done before. As a whole, these city rooftops make excellent use of their pieces. Personal props for having strong difficulty curves. Each individual piece has a solid climb, and this happens without sacrificing the difficulty curve of the stage. Girder platforms stand out the most in that regard. That second spike room is nice and simple, but the spikes give it that late level threat it needed. Similarly, the crosshair itself is so simple that it works in basically any scenario, which lets it command a ton of valuable variety in its scenario design. The enemies are simple, but they make good partners for the crosshair, and I appreciate how everything here fits the theme of aiming. I particularly like that Dashone was constantly something of a threat. Normally that isn't the case. Even Tondiel managed to perform better here than it normally does, and I overall appreciate seeing a pushover be made into a fair challenge. The only real dud is Wall Blaster. It doesn't have as much of an impact on the level layout comparatively, and having its first appearance while also avoiding the crosshair seemed a little awkward to me. Ultimately, this is well designed and fun to play. Yeah, I had a good time with it. It's definitely not the most creative level in the contest, but it's still a well-crafted experience. Some personal favorites are the second heavy mixing, Hiyori mixing, drop platforms, and the crosshair to great effect. And the final auto-scroll room, which is an excellent climax prior to the boss. I agree. But the rest of the level serves its purpose nicely, so there's very little to complain about. This had the type of difficulty that I liked. It was difficult but fair. But that doesn't mean there aren't issues beyond creativity, namely the boss and the camera. The sniper RM is a little awkward, owing to his really fast bullets and how easily you can prevent his desperation move. As for the camera, there's a few spots where it won't behave quite right, primarily the climbing room with the drop platform. Please fix the camera in climbing room, devs. The way it jerks around on that one platform is literally painful. Yeah, that happened to me too. That was one of the couple janky screen transitions. That's about all I didn't like about the stage, though. Sniper! Crosshair from Battle Network 4. I mean, I know there were a lot of different enemies in the Battle Network games that had crosshairs. What was it particular about 4? Maybe when you were doing a Searchman scenario. That could be it. It's been a while since I've played that game. And I even played it on the channel. If you're interested, check out the playlist section. I did a full 100% playthrough of that game. Yeah, everyone seems to not really like the Wall Blaster in this stage. Alright, Saturn, what do you have to say? People think of movie snacks, they usually default to popcorn, but concessions aren't complete without candy. Saturn branded Astral gummy rings? Uranium and plutonium are flavors. Okay, Torment. That is terrifying. Fine, we'll see what Presto has to say. Stunt racing, yes. Alright, well I guess then for now, I'll take my leave.